So there's a young woman who was in the fucking house when Pop Smoke died. She's been trying to get her. I don't know what her thing is. It's a Caucasian woman. This is her right here. Okay. She says she's been haunted by the death of Pop Smoke, and she wants to get her story out. She's messaged me before. Like to me, I don't know why I didn't hear this before when he died, but recently. And look, you got to realize, like, Pop Smoke been dead for 2 years now. 7 days ago, she's down to tell it all. Okay, interesting, right? So she says, "Yo, February 19, 2020 was the worst day of my life. It's changed my life forever." Everybody asks, who is this girl in the white covers and why she keeps quiet? First year, I was honestly in shock. My depression hit me so bad I was crying all the time. I tried suicide. That's all I remembered. In 2021, I started to get sick often because I was stressed out. My body just shut down, blah, 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 da, da, da. Stop living over and over. It's the worst day of my life, okay? She continued because she said, oh, this Google translator, my English is not as bad as possible. My friend helped me with this. She says, okay. This is her story. She says, I cry every day over a person that got killed 2 years ago. December 15, I met him on December 15, I met him. On February 19, I saw how he got killed in front of my eyes. I was the last person who saw him alive. I'm heartbroken for the first time in my life seeing someone die. It happened in an Airbnb house. All of a sudden, the balcony door opened and I saw a man with a gun. By the way, this young woman, I hope she spoke to the cops. By the way, for all you young ladies or, individuals who, I see this with young ladies a lot when they claim a famous celebrity or someone who's in position of power did them wrong. They run to the blogs. But sometimes y'all are telling us things that are criminal. Y'all should go to the police. Like, what this is a fucking statement. And if you didn't go to the cops, you're clout chasing. So you need to, I'm reading this right now, but I hope this person went to the police. And I hope they said this plus a lot more. Because we can't do anything. What do you want us to do? Shame the guy? Or shame whoever you're trying to, accuse? Anyway, they said there were four guys. Three of them were wearing black masks so I couldn't see their faces. One was without a mask. He run to me and he put a gun to my head. He said, "Bitch, shut up or I will kill you." I was in bed. He took my bag with my passport in it and my phone. Three of them ran to Pop and got him out the bathroom. I remember how he screamed, "What?" We looked each other in his eyes and didn't understand what was happening. We were so scared. At that moment, I heard a shot and I saw how Pop fell on the floor. I closed my eyes and thought I would be next. I was very scared. I thought my life. Hold on, let me scroll up, y'all. Yeah. I closed my eyes and I thought I would be next. I was very scared. I thought my life would end now and my mother would never see me again. Then I opened my eyes. One of them hit him with his shoes in the head and said, "Bitch." They put a gun right in his heart. I remember how he jumped up and ran. Down. They all ran after him, and then I heard two more shots. And then after that, it got quiet. I ran to the bathroom so I could stay safe. Then I run downstairs, and I saw Pop laying on the floor. I didn't feel his pulse. I couldn't call 911 because my phone was stolen. When I wanted to run to the neighbors and ask for help, I heard a noise. I thought that they were back to kill me. I hid behind the door, but it was Mike. I said to him, "Call 911. All the news that he was naked in the shower is a lie. I didn't tell the detective this information. They didn't tell him anything about money. They came quickly, killed him, and ran." She then followed up with another post. And she's going at the guy Mike. She says this: "Mike, you are so fake. I'm sure you're involved in what happened. Your reaction and everything that night was so weird. When we were on our way home, you were nervous. You were texting someone the whole time. When we got home, you were talking to someone on the phone. Maybe you will tell everyone the truth. Who is that black woman who did set up? Who are the people involved in this murder? You know everything. I saw everything. When Pop was talking to someone on the phone, you went to look out the window. I remember how you looked out the window and wrote to someone. It is from this window that you can see the stairs along which they climbed to the second floor. 2 rooms overlook this balcony, and I wonder how they knew which room to go in. I'm sure, Mike, that it was you who gave them the information. How did they know that we had no weapons and security? You saw them and did nothing, and you had a chance to save us, but you did nothing. All these 2 years, I wanted to tell you that I hate you. You ruined my life with these people. A few minutes before the murder, you went outside and turned on the alarm. Turned on or off? You turned on the alarm. And maybe that's how you gave them a signal. Prison is waiting for you, and it's inevitable. Detectives are sure that someone from the house was in control of the situation. Tell everyone the truth, what it is, an inside job. Tell all his friends who was involved in his death because they are now still free. Fake bitch, I hate you. Burn in hell. You thought I would be silent. I'm not going to be silent anymore. I will never forgive you for all the words that you said to me that night. Again, it's very interesting. She's speaking 2 years after the fact. 2 years. She then posted this video. She said, listen, I'm so proud about you, Pop. Still remember your smile, your laughter. You are a wonderful person. You are a gentleman, a romantic gangster. I will never forget you. My heart is broken, and I'll probably live all my life with this pain. Thank you for coming to me in my dreams and telling me to be strong. I'm going to just stop there. Women, anytime someone says this is grief. We saw Asian doll, who now calls herself Queen Von, claim King Von came to her in a dream. By the way, I wanted Asian doll on my Off the Record podcast. She declined for whatever reason. She claimed it was because I was cool with Fresh, or whatever it was. Anyway, that's what I really wanted to talk to her about. She needed to apologize, I believe, about lying about the fact, or lying about the claim that King Von appeared to her. What I wanted her to come to terms with is that was you having grief over someone that you do care about losing their life, and you feel that they were talking to you and pointing out people who did it. You pointed incorrectly at some people who were trying to risk their life to save him, and some people who even died. So when you, Queen Von, who then later pointed at his friends, 2 of them died as well, talking about, oh, these guys go take the O blockchain, you're not only disrespecting King Von, you're disrespecting everybody who, yes, they weren't official security, they weren't this, they weren't that. You can say all that. But when it came time for the situation to happen, I know y'all want to say, oh, niggas left King Von for dead, blah, blah, blah. Listen, y'all just seen how everybody scattered when Kodak got shot. When you hear a gunshot, I was just saying, I said the same thing to Nardo Wick. He got no names. Sometimes you don't even know where it's coming from. You get me? Again, there was dudes there trying to fire back, trying to do what they would do. Again, it didn't result in his life not being taken. Okay? That random incident, it just happened. You trying to blame those individuals because you're claiming that Pop came to you in a dream, that's wrong. And that's why I really want to have that conversation with her. She clearly didn't want to have that conversation, but it's all good. Anyway, when I hear this woman talking about Pop is appearing to her in a dream, no, you're going through grief. Pop isn't appearing to you in a dream. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not happening. And we've all gone through it. If you've ever lost a loved one, I could say the same thing. I think I told y'all on stream. I have a very vivid dream of X appearing to me. Bro, at the end of the day, sometimes your dreams are to soothe the pain that you can't ever help. It's not real. And sometimes you take messages from those dreams and you think that it's some divine thing. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot the dream I had with X, but it was like very, it was super messaged, and it was relating around like, his relationship with a girl. And, I could have came with some cynical shit like, yo, the reason why he died and the reason why he died that day was because he was in that position because he had a fight with this girl. Like, come on, like, bro, you sound ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm shitting on anybody who believes in, some spirituality, this and third, but like sometimes we just make stuff up. And because we're going through our own, mourning process of trying to make sense of it. Why did this happen? who is to blame? How could it have been different? That our mind, and that's what dreams are. Your mind is using your experiences, using everything you know, and it's going to try to rationalize it in a very irrational way because the dream world is a very irrational place. So when I hear this line right here that says, you appear to me, or thank you for coming to me in my dreams, tell me to be strong. Like, you're basically telling me that, oh, Pop Smoke appeared to you to tell you to let everybody know that his homie killed him. Like, what do you like? You see, this is where it gets a little cynical, right? So she says, how I want someone to tell me this is all a terrible dream. I still can't believe that this happened. I'm so angry that they took such a talented guy. I will fight for justice and the truth. What this person is saying, I don't want to certify as true at all. I want to say it's interesting, and I hope that she's been having the same story since day one. You know, also, I hope that whatever the truth is that we find out at trial, hopefully the truth that we find out eventually, she'll also accept. There's always a bunch of people who don't accept that sometimes we live in this world that unfortunate random circumstances is the reason why we lose some of the people we love. Like, some people really want to believe that Nipsey's death is way more complicated than what it's reported to be. Nipsey got in an altercation or argument with the guy. He accused him of snitching. The guy felt a certain type of way. The guy probably was looking like, this rapper dude ain't about to disrespect me like that. This is my hood, or I be here more often. Guy came back and killed Nipsey. Now, there's some people who don't want to believe that. There's people who want to believe that, oh, somebody wanted to kill him because he owned his masters. Somebody wanted to kill him because of this, and third. Like, it's accepting the reality is hard. But what you gonna do? Just be like a conspiracy theorist? Like, the reality with the Vaughn situation that I accept is Vaughn could have beat Rondo up if Vaughn had told his people, like, yo, let's go jump, or y'all niggas go jumping. He'd be alive. Vaughn wanted to set it off. That's just what it was. And it you know, sometimes people think about their action, they don't think about the reaction. So it is what it is. You know, we do miss Pop Smoke. I do think his presence and his talent is sorely missed from the New York scene. I do think that's the reason why I believe that people are more interested in Bronx drill right now than Brooklyn drill. And, you know, no disrespect to people who are doing Brooklyn drill still, or, you know, Fabio, which I think is waving the flag. You know, he's working with Kanye, Alicia Keys. I think, you know, people just started getting drawn to some other shit. But rest in peace, Pop Smoke. All right, and you guys can think whatever about this. You know what I mean? I think we're going to find out the truth about this whole thing in trial. Do I think there's somebody who set Pop up? Yes, absolutely. There's a girl who was there. Like, and so part of what she said might be true. Like, there was a girl who was probably there who probably scoped out the situation, like, oh, word, none of y'all niggas got guns? Word. Oh, you got just mad money that's probably just in a bag or some shit? Word. Probably looked at the situation. I bet it's really only 2 niggas in here who could do nothing. Like, I bet. So if I tell the homies that, yo, it's only 2 niggas in there who even on shit, who could probably scrap or something like that, and the rest is bitches. Mean women, obviously. All right, cool. Let 4 of them run in. They tooled up. They not tooled up. It's 4 versus 2 anyway. And shit, they get these niggas to give up what they got. These niggas buying mad shit, got mad cash around. They about to give it all up. That's what it is. You feel me? Somebody say it wasn't for money. You see, this is where I think y'all get into like some cynical shit. Bro, I think it was for money, bro. It's a robbery. It's a breaking and entering, bro. Pop just wasn't going. If you really ask me the truth, Pop just wasn't going, bro. Like, I know y'all want to think like, oh, this is assassination, bro. Like, no. Bro, look at the bum ass niggas they arrested for his murder, my nigga. Like, you think like them niggas literally, they would have, those are the type of niggas would have robbed you for $800. Bro, they probably kicked in mad doors together. They was in a gang. They was probably kicked in mad doors like together before. Now they know a rapper that just came to New York. Pop ain't like he was just staying on some random Airbnb. A nigga just picked off a website. You feel me? Like they probably was like, yo, bro, like we've broken the neighbor into this. We broke into houses on the same block already. Like now we know a rapper is here and he's showing money. Yeah, they broke in. All right, nigga, what's up? Blah blah. Now you gotta get. They break in. They gotta get everything in order. The women ain't gonna do nothing. All these chicks talking shit. They not gonna. The reason why y'all not getting shot is because like if a nigga, you know when she said a nigga put a gun to her head, she not saying nothing after that. She shut the fuck up, bro. You know how Pop is. Like you know how mad niggas are. Like yo, when niggas put a gun on them, they still nigga I ain't giving shit up. Nigga, what y'all about to do? Even in her description, you could tell that Pop wasn't going. So that's why they're going to shoot him. Duh. Like, bro, like, if you bring a gun to a robbery, you're not going to use it. What are you going to do? You got to use it at some point. Or else they're going to take the gun and shoot y'all. She acting like my nigga, it's a robbery. Nigga, if Pop would be like, yo, all right, just take that shit out. Whatever, nigga. Go ahead, take that shit. Bruh. They not. I don't believe they're gonna kill him. You never know. I'm not saying that they wouldn't. Bro, they would have just maybe took it. And the reason I'm thinking this, bro, just think logically. Bro, if they gonna kill one person, bro, they gonna kill everybody in the house. If they're on some no face, no case shit, even though they said, according to her, 3 had a mask, 1 didn't. Bro, if they're gonna kill somebody, they're gonna kill all 4, and they're killing everybody in the crib that nobody could identify nobody. But there's surveillance cameras outside. There's an Airbnb. Nigga, I used to book Airbnbs up in the hills. All of them got cameras outside, cameras like in like the little common areas. Bro, like these dudes, if you're going to rob, you're not gonna think nobody's gonna see your face. Bro, these days with technology, nigga, like somebody's gonna see you. So if you got your mask on, you just gotta rely on that. You're not gonna kill people like, oh, yo, well, I don't want him to identify me later. And if they're gonna do that, they're killing everybody in the house. That's maybe I'm just thinking. Tell me if I'm wilding. So what this tells me is Pop was not cooperating with them niggas. Nigga, give me what the fuck is the money, nigga? Bro, nigga was probably, who knows? He might have reached for their shit. Nigga might have been like, nigga, I ain't doing shit, nigga. According to her, she said they shot him. And then he got up and started running or start chasing or some shit, whatever the case is. Nigga, he might have been, he not going for it. They got to show me serious. Now, I believe that could happen. They just shot him. Like, fuck it. Nigga, you think we here to play with you? All right, bap. He ain't died then. I'm just going off her story. He gets up. So he got shot and still could get up. You feel me? Still could get up. Now, nigga, he also full of adrenaline too. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. You shot him again. Bro, it's the same thing with X, bro. We gotta, like, I know we love this conspiracy theory shit. Like, when they was talking about, oh, Drake set this shit up. Nigga, what you think this is a hit? Like, what do you think? What do y'all think this is? Like, did Drake rap about it? He probably did. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was probably, and was it tasteless? If he did, yes, 100%. Drake set it up? No, nigga. It was a nigga who saw a bag, bro. Nigga who seen a bag, they scoped the nigga out early. He probably was on the phone when he walked in the shit into the bike shop. Like, all right, bet I'm about to go get the cash, this and third. Them niggas is like, all right, bet. We about to lay weight this nigga and we about to take that money from this nigga. That's it. They trying to take the money from him. X is not giving it up. Nigga, knowing X, he probably call him niggas pussy right there. What you gonna do? Now you're a gangster robbing a nigga with a gun. He's not going for it. He's disrespecting you, calling you a bitch. What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your gun away and fight him? And watch, when you go to the trial of all these niggas, you're gonna hear the same story. Nigga, a hit is Dolph. That's a hit. Them niggas ain't come for no questions. There's nobody trying to do a hit that's asking questions. Yo, like, nigga, they would have killed him in the bathroom. If they caught him in the bathroom, they're not bringing him out the bathroom to kill him. Oh, no, let's not kill you in the bathroom because that don't look good. Come on here. No, nigga, they're killing him right there. Dolph is a hit, nigga. They pulled up on Dolph. They wasn't like, yo, Dolph, come out the cookie store because we want to get some cookies afterwards and we don't want to do it there. Let's do it. No, nigga. They did what they did and ran. Fuck it. That's a hit. If you ask me, Pop Smoke, X, robberies. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. We having an open discussion. I know people gonna see this on YouTube. Y'all could chime in. Y'all tell me what part. Like, nah, Ak, you got to think about this, bro. If you are gonna go do a hit or nigga, you're not leaving everybody else and just killing Pop. You're killing everybody in the house. Somebody says Pop got set up. I believe he got set up. Yes. Nigga, there's mad women who line niggas. That's a fact. When you invite women to places, they line niggas. Yes. Everybody cool with a Jack Boy be like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Yeah. Bro, that chick probably came from the strip club like, damn, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm here. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's only 3 dudes in here. They got 5 bitches and I think 2 of them don't even stay here. So they gonna leave, or they might be like, they got 10 bitches, but like most of it, and I'm one of them, we all came from the club, only 2 girls is staying here. It's 3 niggas, and one is some white boy who's a cameraman. So it's him and his mans. And I don't think they got no weapons on them. Because they literally got off the plane, came here. I heard how they was talking. They don't got no guns. Niggas be like, oh, word? They don't got nothing? I bet. Yeah, that's the setup. Yeah, of course it's a setup. Because them niggas ran in mad confident. Listen, think about the Lil Durk situation. Anybody, I've heard a lot of different stories of how it allegedly went down. Think about the Lil Durk situation. Them people who ran down in Lil Durk's crib. This is the thing also about niggas who are like running into places. Bro, nobody not running into a shootout, bro. Like, niggas like running into a situation where you're the only one with a gun. Real talk. Like, no one's running into shootouts. Like, nobody's like, yo, let's go. Yo, we about to have a shootout tonight. You want to get the drop on a nigga that you're the only nigga with a gun. Right? Just think about it. They break in a Dirk's crib. Dirk and them start firing. Nigga, from what I'm hearing, they outnumbered Dirk. Dirk and India, they outnumbered them. But the niggas who come to do the robbery ain't used to bullets flying in the other direction at them. They out. Oh, shit. Oh, we out of here. Fuck that. Ain't nobody trying to have no fucking shootout and then rob you. No, nigga. They want to be the only one with a gun. So, yes, I do think it's a setup. They knew Pop didn't have nothing with him. Somebody said, waiting for the shower. Somebody let them know to come inside. Yeah, I do. I think there's some Yo, we gonna find this out, bro. We're going to find this out. We're gonna find this out, bro. We gonna find out what happened with a Pop situation. Nigga, we know what happened with the X situation. We know that. This Pop situation, I think we don't know a lot yet. I'm gonna tell you why we don't know a lot yet. Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's LA. Bro, I think them niggas ain't going. I don't think none of them niggas is folding. I don't think they're folding. I don't think they're giving up the plot. From what I looked at, the girl who allegedly did the setup is not in custody. Is not charged. Which tells me they're not saying much if that girl ain't in custody. Because the cops might have the phone records to say, well, this chick called at this time, but you can't really. You need somebody to say, she gave us the drop. You can't just be like, oh, because you happen to call these people's phone. You get me? So once that girl ain't in custody, just like, let's go to Mo 3's case. They said Mo 3 got killed after he went to a girl's crib. Went to the girl's crib. And then the girl gave a nigga the drop on him, and when he was leaving, a nigga pulled up and they caught him on the highway. That nigga is in custody. The nigga who did the shooting is in custody. The girl ain't in custody. The girl ain't in custody from 03. Why the girl ain't in custody? That nigga, he holding it firm. He probably played it dumb. I don't know. You're like, yo, why did so-and-so call you at this time? And when she called you, you was here. And when you got the call, because they got GPS and all type of evidence. When they call you was here, and then you went to there. Like, what does that mean? They're acting dumb. Somebody said, somebody gave Duck location. Who's that person that gave Duck location? And I'm going to keep it 100. It's probably a female. I know it could be a nigga, but I think it's a female. Somebody said, what about his Addy being leaked on designer bags? Bro, you're right about that. No, listen, I'm not saying niggas might have not been on him because of that, but bro, I'm trying to tell you, there's certain niggas that move a certain way. I just don't want to incriminate no artists. I want to say certain artists. Nigga, I know certain artists when they're in LA, nigga, they got more guns than ammunition, nigga. You run up in that crib, you getting shot. Nigga, every nigga got a gun up in that crib. They don't give a... There's certain niggas, and that's why I was talking about even the Kodak shit. Bro, there's certain niggas that don't give a fuck about Cali laws, don't give a fuck about New York laws. Because either they've been shot before, they homies been shot, or they just street niggas like that. You literally... Bro, all I'm going to just say this. If you come from like Chicago or Jacksonville or places like that where like niggas is... You're not putting your gun down because you come to New York. You're not. You're not. Trust me, you're not. Them niggas got a gun everywhere. So, yeah, you know the address to where them niggas is at. But, nigga, when you kick that door down, you got to know you're going into a gunfight. With certain shit, you're going into a gunfight. That's a fact. There's bad artists who I be trying to talk them out. I say, yo, bro, I said, dog, you could still have your gun, but at least get security that if the cops come down on you, you say it's security's gun. But you still toting. The security just happen to have 10 guns with him. Who knows? He got 10 guns with him. He's legal. He could bring any amount. He got 10 guns with him, and it's 9 of y'all. All of y'all got a gun. When the cops come, it'd be like, oh, all those are his guns. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's his guns. The only thing is you got to make sure it's not the feds, because the feds going to check for DNA. The feds going to see if you loaded the clip in there. And if you're a felon, you can't load no fucking clip. That's how they got Youngboy. Shit. That's how they got even Troy Ave. They got Taxstone. Taxstone can't have a gun. They caught his fingerprints in the inside of a clip. I was about to show you some shit. Caught his fingerprints on the inside of a clip in the gun, which means you loaded it, nigga. So we caught you with a gun. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you could be like, well, it's his gun. It's, you know what I mean? Whatever. And yeah, the cops might give you a bullshit charge because that's what cops do. They're going to, you know? Like, we just seen Blueface. Is it Blueface that's got a gun charge? I reported on it.